guys, Tony from Ongoing Adventures. We're going for our big mountain trip up in Queensland. Danny and Patrick will be turning up. I've actually left about 4 or 5 days early because my car, the old Patrol, is going in for a tune at Involved Tuning. So I'm sneaking up Thursday afternoon straight after work. I've got the camper on me, and the plan is tomorrow, Friday, is the car, the Patrol is going in for a tune. So I'm on the highway at the moment, just probably almost in the Queensland border. But the goal is, what I'm going to do is stay at the Broadwater tourist park up at the Gold Coast for a couple of days. That way my car can get a tune tomorrow, and I've got a couple of days to float around, do bits and pieces if I wanted to, and then hopefully meet up with Patrick and Danny Tuesday morning so we can cross over to Morton. But stay tuned. I'm going to sneak my way in through the Gold Coast, head to Broadwater Tourist Park, and then tomorrow get this car checked in for a mad tune, and we should hopefully see the difference, especially when towing, because I do a lot of towing. I'm hoping to get a bit of a nice tune up, better for towing, better for, like get the boost up and get some mumbo. She's a bit of a brick as you driver. So let's get cracking. Top of my Ongoing Adventures. See you guys real soon. Right, so I'm about 40 minutes out from dropping my car off to Evolve Tuning. I'm pretty excited, pretty keen. I've been roughly watching my gauges because I do have an OBD reader plugged in all the time that is Bluetooth connected to my headsets. So if I just quickly pop it up real quick. Right, so I'll put up a link if I can find the one I have. I got it on eBay. Mate Malcolm showed me this and it's been fantastic. So there's a billion gauges that you guys can choose from. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 gauges on my dash here if I want to look at them, like the common ones. Realistically, I don't look at it that much, but it's good to have. So right now, I'm on the highway doing roughly 110. When I'm giving it a bit of berries, I'm pushing up to about, currently, before tune, 17 on the boost. EGRs are sitting around that 380. I do have the That's Cool front mount intercooler, and my fuel consumption sitting on 110 at the moment is 13.1. Horsepower wise, sitting on about that 22, 23. It's looking pretty good at the moment. So like I said, this is just going off my OBD Bluetooth reader connection. I think it was like $5 or $10 for the reader, and then I just paid $5 to buy the Play Store app, and then happy days. Been fitting ever since. Now, with towing almost anything really with the Patrol at the moment, going uphill on a bit of berry, towing, she goes in the limp mode. So hopefully today that will be getting fixed as well. I have saved the reading. Now the cool thing about this OBD read connector, I can reset the codes as I'm driving. So I'll go, as you notice, you just go scan, reset, as I'm driving, happy days, I'm back in the game. So like yesterday coming up, I think my car went to limp mode, or tow load, what do you call it? Tow limp mode, about 6 times going up to Max's Hills, and I was able to just reset it on the hill, and then happy days, good to go. There's no problems, I love this because of that. So yeah, we'll get cracking from here. We'll drop her off and we'll see what he comes up with. It'll be interesting to see what he comes on the dyno before and a bit after. He does usually put a bit of videos up on his Facebook page, on his story, which I do watch all the time. So what I'll do, I'll chuck in his link to his page for his website page, and I'll chuck his link in his Facebook page too, so you guys can check him out. He's probably one of the best tune guys that I know of, and everyone highly recommends him. He has a fantastic reputation, and we'll get him from here. So stay tuned, Top Among the Adventures. Let's drop the old Patrol off and get her tuned up and ready to go.
Now back to our regular content. Another ZD30 in for a tuner. So this one's Toddy's. He's on a bit of a round the country trek. I don't know if he's doing it right this second or he's intending on leaving on one, but nevertheless, he's made a bit of a trip. Now this did have another boost controller on the thing. It was working and doing its job, but Todd said, look, I wouldn't mind having it all replaced. It's got big hoses on there. There's lots of hose clamps. There's lots of stuff going on. And you can see when we come, so we've pulled all that off for him. We've taken off about 90 kilos worth of hose clamps on there. Put the proper size hose clamps, hose on here now, so it's all nice silicone stuff. Tillix is mounted up here. We've still got his little... now this thing actually come in making pretty good power, considering it's got some weight in the back, it's got some bigger tyres, some muddies. It rolled in at, you know, just on 115 and 280 newton meters. We've ended up at just on 150, 149 and 400 newton meters. So you can see, now remembering when this rolled in, it was running around 18 pound. So we were, you know, 3 pound above standard. Hence why big intercooler and an extra couple of pound over standard. This thing rolled in while still trying to maintain that factory sort of AFR that this thing would have been at. Now we have put some more fuel into it down low. We are like 16s off the hit, which is really helping get that turbo spooling, bringing that more aggressive ramp rate and that spool rate in, which is making...
Right, so I've just hooked up the camper. We're going for a bit of a drive. This is the first time I'm driving the camper with the tune now done. I can already feel a massive difference when it comes to the pickup pull, which is fantastic. I am excited. I'm glad I got it done. It has made a massive improvements already. I can already feel the difference. I've been driving around the Gold Coast for the last couple of days. But yeah, it's made a heaps big difference just alone. Just tugging this thing around, and I shouldn't have the error code popping up anymore saying boost overcharge. So I shot that off for me. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. This is Top of Ongoing Wrench. It's a short little video of just getting it done from Evolve Tuning, where I'm actually now about to head up with Danny and Patrick at Pacific Fair, the re-meet up, and then we're going to scoot over to Morton Island for a week. So stay tuned. Check out that video. It should be coming out after this one, hopefully in a week's time maybe. But stay tuned. Todd Ongoing Adventures. Let's get cracking. I'll see you guys out there.